Okay, how are you everyone? This is your teacher Nirenda. Please don't forget to like, share and follow. So let's answer this question, 2025 GCE. The sketch represents the graph of y equal to x power 2 minus 6x plus 5, passing through the point A, B and C. It's A, B and C. As you can see, A and B lies in the x-axis, and A and B lies in the x-axis, and C lies on the y-axis. The first question is, find the coordinate of A and B. Find the coordinate of A and B. So this is very simple. So to find the coordinate of A and B, as you can see, A and B lies in the x-axis. In the x-axis, y equal to 0. So what I'm going to do is, allow me to use, we always use this equation. So this topic is called quadratic curves. So solution, we are going to have y equal to x power 2 minus 6x plus 5. What do we do to find the coordinate of A and B? Simple. A and B is in the x-axis, and in the x-axis, as you can see, y here is what? 0. So allow me to plug in where there's y, we replace 0. So 0 is equal to x squared minus 6x plus 5. So this is same as x squared minus 6x plus 5 equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So what are we going to do? We can use formula method or some product and factors. So you can choose any method of your choice. So in this case, allow me to use the product formula. So product, we multiply 1 times 5, you have a 5. Sum is the coefficient of x, negative 6. Then we're going to look for two factors, the two numbers that you can add to give us 5, two numbers that you can add to give us negative 6, and that you can multiply to give us 5. So two factors, it is negative 1 and negative 5. When we say negative 1 times negative 5, it will give us positive 5. When we say negative 1 plus negative 5, you're going to have negative 6, which is the sum. So two factors in this case, you're using x, so it will be negative x and negative 5x. From here, what do? We are going to write x squared. Where there is the middle term, negative 6x, you're going to replace with these two factors. So you're going to write negative x and negative 5x, and you drop this 5 equal to 0. So where there's negative 6x, you're going to replace negative 5, negative x, and negative 5x, because negative x and negative 5x, you get back to negative 6. In this case now, allow me to group in terms, these two and these two. As you can see, for these two, what is common? X is common. You open the bracket. X and x is common. X power 2 means x times x. When you divide by x, you're going to have x minus x into x, you give us a 1. You do the same this side. What is common here? It is a 5, but in this case, you get this sign, negative 5. You open the bracket. Negative 5 into negative 5x, this and this will go remain with x. Negative into positive, we have a negative. 5 into 5, it is a 1, equal to 0. At this particular moment, these two terms in the brackets must always be what? The same. So therefore, we are going to group the one which are outside the bracket, which is x and negative 5. And then you pick n of the two, which is x minus 1, since they're the same. But once you find that these two terms are different, which means there's a mistake on the what? Factors. So, which is equal to 0. So at this particular moment, we have x minus 5 equal to 0, or x minus 1 equal to 0. How do you find x here? X will be equal to 0. This will come inside plus 5, cross the equal sign, group like terms. Here will be x equal to 0. This will come plus 1. Therefore, you have x is equal to 0 plus 5, you have a 5. Then x is equal to 0 plus 1, you have a 1. So you have two values of x. You have two values of x. Two values of what? X. So at this particular moment, we have a 1 and a 5. Looking at the coordinate of A and B, there's A here and B here. Which one qualifies to have a 1 between A and B? As you can see, A being the first coordinate, the coordinate of A, x will be 1. And the coordinate of B, x will be what? 5. So therefore, coordinate of A is equal to 1, x is 1, y is what? 0. Then the coordinate of B is very simple. What is B here? It will be, we pick this 5, comma what? 0, because x here is 5, y is 0. Then it means you answer the first question. Without wasting time, let's look at the turning point of the curve. To find the turning point of the curve, which is question B, I'll put it here. The easiest formula is we need to find the line of symmetry between A and B. A and what? B. So we know that at A, it is x is 1. At B, x is what? 5. So to find the x coordinate, we are going to say x is equal to, for question B, the turning point, it is A plus B over 2. X is equal to, let's question 2. A, it is, say 1, this one, plus 5 over 2. X is equal to 5 plus 1, it is equal to 6 over 2. So 2 into 6, you have a 3. So x is 3. Just a matter now of finding the value of y. To find of y, we are going to pick the same equation here, which is y is equal to x squared minus 6x plus what? 5. But you know that x is 3. So we're going to have x is 3 power 2 minus 6 open bracket. What is x? It's a 3 plus what? 5. This is paper 1. Remember, we just need to compute minus using a calculator. So 3 power 2 is 3 times 3, 9, minus 6 times 3, it is 18, plus what? 5. Therefore, we have y is equal to 9 minus 18, we have negative 9. Negative 9 plus 5. Negative 9 plus 5, we have negative 4. Because negative 9 plus 5, we subtract and get the sign of the bigger number. So y is what? Y is what? Negative 4. Now, looking at the turning point for B, for question 2. Turning point is equal to, the coordinate of x we have found already is what? It is 3, the coordinate of y, it is negative 4. This is the final answer. Apart from that one, we can also use for the x component to find the x value for x is equal to negative b over 2a, and try to find the value of x if it will give you 3. If you find the answer, please kindly comment in the comment section. Okay, so without wasting time, if you want tuitions, you can kindly catch me on these 2 lines. For the WhatsApp is the first number. For the calls, you can use this one. Thank you, and wait for the next video.